Hey everyone. Oh shit, my stream isn't working today. I mean that it's not showing up on YouTube. Oh wait, now it is. That was the first time I've seen that before. When I went to my live analytics, it had like little loading bars on the concurrent viewers and stuff like that. We'll get to see if my game glitches out again. Because yesterday I went and after I was done my stream I reset my router. Because I think that was the problem. Like I was saying the other day. For whatever reason when I was checking my PS4's connection, normally I have NAT2 to my PS4. Normally I don't get NAT3, but the past couple days my thing had been getting NAT3 when normally when normally I get NAT2. Or, I mean, it must have been the past couple weeks I had been at NAT3. But then again, I'm just assuming that's what it was. I don't have anything to back that. Oh, I don't even know if that's what was causing the glitch, was NAT3. We'll see. The glitch is out again today. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Loot room? Nope. God damn it. It's all big dogs. Big fox. There's no tiny foxes. want to move. got the online glitch yet. Sorry, I'm trying to drink my coffee so my voice clears up a little bit. Probably not going to make my stomach feel much better, but it's getting my throat cleared out. Dang it. I can't believe he actually downed me. Oh my god, I couldn't fucking hit him! This fucking single katana. Why am I using it? Use my dual swords. God damn it again. Holy shit. Keep perfectly, like, delaying their attacks in between one another. Son of a bitch. That's what I get for putting sloth on him. Oops, sorry. Two more floors to go. And so far, no internet glitch. I think I figured out what my problem was. not hit him? Ooh. I dealt with those guys in a cool way, I guess. Is my stream even working? Sorry, I'm plugging in my earphones so I can listen to myself back. Yeah, everything sounds fine so far. I mean, my voice sounds like shit. I was just checking. Just making sure. Hold on. Just to make sure that that wasn't the problem either. But now my ear is clicking whenever I talk. No online glitch. Not yet, anyways. Jesus. I didn't even know that could multi-hit you like that. Jeez. Good. Just what I wanted. A restart. Oh yeah. We'll probably want to grab those. I don't know what happens if you leave a plane without grabbing your spirit back. I'm surprised they didn't put a title in the game for the Abyss. I don't know why he was turned around. The AI must have had the glitch happen to him. Or at least some part of it, where he was trying to move backwards, but one of the things he used just turned him around backwards instead of actually going backwards, so he used his attack backwards instead of towards me. Because he definitely wasn't facing that way initially. That's such a bad start on him. Oh, of course, he was still in range. How? I wasn't even in front of him. Fucking shit boxes in fucking Nioh sometimes. I wasn't even in front of him and that hit still hit me in living weapon and debuffed me with like 4 different things. It's like, come the fuck on, man. They can't design hyperspeed bosses like that and give them such shitty hitboxes. Alright, he's gonna glitch out this time. Of course he would. Come on. Stupid fuck. I'm kicking your ass this time. I mean that quite literally, too. God damn it, I didn't fucking... I key-pulsed, but I kept pressing circle. I don't even understand how that pole kick keeps hitting me. I'm not even, like, close enough to him for it to hit me half of the time. It keeps fucking hitting me. I've done this fight like 30 times before in the exact way I'm trying to do it now. Oh my god, of course it fucking hit me. Even though I wasn't even in the hitbox of it. I love it. It fucking hits me sometimes, doesn't hit me other times. Fucking everything in this game is fucking inconsistent as shit. So garbage. There we go. No fucking phantom hitbox bullshit. My friend always talks about his lightning phase. I've never seen his lightning phase once, I don't think. Not in the Abyss, anyways. I've seen it in co-op with some dude. It's like my game's broken or something. He only ever uses the Azuna with me. He doesn't use... He never swaps back to Karajishi. I don't know if that's just the way I fight him or... God damn it. Every grab attack is a one-shot. In late difficulties, it doesn't matter what grabs you. Every grab attack is a one-shot. Every charged attack is a one-shot, and every bit of elemental damage instantly applies the element on you. Doesn't even matter how many times they hit you. If they hit you with 1 damage of wind element, it is being applied to you. Because they put their status element augmentation at like 300 or something %. Because in the first playthrough, it goes from taking 2 to 3 hits to maybe even more than that to put their element on you. But in the later difficulties, it takes 1 hit of you taking elemental damage and it's applied. And that's it. It's like, it doesn't even matter if you had resistance on your gear, sort of thing. It wouldn't even help you, because the augmentation multiplier is so stupidly high by itself anyways. I was not in range of that. But then again, Team Ninja loves doing this bullshit where they're just like, yeah, let's just randomly increase the distance of this boss's dashes and attacks. We're not gonna tell you in the game what floor that breakpoint is at, but just know that it happens at some point. Because if he did that length of a dash in his own boss fight room, he could literally go across the entire room. That was like Sarutobi the other day. He dashed from the corner of the boss fight room all the way to the center of the room in 1 single dash. And that's just like, fucking what? That means he could dash in his own boss fight room. He could dash from 1 corner of the room to the other in one X button press is the equivalent. Like, it just looks like he fucking teleports because he goes so far backwards. Oh, that was a bad. I didn't press the R1 and circle and put twice far enough apart, so I didn't turn. Stop using attacks that are better than the versions of the attacks that we get. It's not fair. You cheese lord. Yeah, you have to literally get in perfect timing to backstab Cheese Date. There's no easy timing. It's not like Tachibana or any of them. He just fucking stands back up and dodges instantly. You have to do that shit so early. It's not even worth it trying to time that shit as specifically as it is. Oh my god, of course he would do that one. Would you fucking stop? Of course my weapon's fucking broken now. So much fucking defense. Bullshit. I don't even like doing the cheese to begin with. But it is way harder to do the cheese than to just fight him normally with those bosses. They just get up too fast. It's not fucking worth standing there waiting for the very specific timing you have to enter it on, because you're not going to get your follow-up if so. Because he stands back up too fucking quick. It's the equivalent of parrying. You have to be preemptive about it. It's not like, again, it's not like the other characters that you backstab cheese, where when you're backstab cheesing them, you can watch them stand up and still hit them in the back. Even Sarutobi is like that. But that fucker isn't. Fucking word, I hate that shit. Like, why do enemies take priority over the character? I'm a fucking god in this game world, but yet I still have to abide by another character's fucking hitbox when I'm trying to run through a level. Just let me push them the fuck off. Why do their hitboxes take priority? Because you can't design actual enemy AI? Sorry. Fucking shitbirds. I fucking hate this bullshit. Where the fuck are all these fucking enemies coming from? Oh, yay, my favorite. Triggering intensifies. Oh, yep. So greatly designed, man. Like, how are you actually supposed to fucking dodge that shit? There's still not a fucking rational way to dodge 90% of his fucking attacks. Stupid homing bullshit. You can even watch him turn in the middle of his fucking dashes. Like, what are you actually supposed to do to dodge that garbage? I can only ever block it. I've never managed to dodge it one fucking time. Doesn't matter what fucking stance I'm in, how I'm dodging it, what I use to fucking dodge it. I get hit by it every fucking time. The only time I've dodged it, and I just pressed X into him. You're fucking so dumb. Get down! Holy shit, this is so garbage. Flying fuckface. Flying fuckboy. Oh yeah, he didn't get knocked on the ground by being hit in the air like he's supposed to. Would you get knocked on the fucking ground What are you fucking kidding me? This fucking game is so retarded. This game is literally retarded. What is even going on anymore in this game? Nothing even does what it's fucking supposed to. Take no damage from the firearm bullet, but it still deals damage to your living weapon meter. Fucking Team Ninja. Program the dog side of a fucking barn. I said dog side. Broadside. The dog side of a barn. Jesus Christ. Half of the shit that goes on in this game doesn't even make any fucking sense. It's just that way because they're fucking too lazy. Just like the stupid Nat 3 glitch. Like, if your services don't fucking work with Nat 3, don't allow a person to connect one time and then not another time. Because that's not the user's fault, that's the fucking developer's fault. Because I'm almost 100% sure at this point that's what was causing my net glitch. And it's just Team Ninja's inability to fucking program at it again. I don't even know how they expect people to co-op this far into the abyss. I guess it's not really designed to be. Anyways. The enemies would get so much fucking HP, it just wouldn't even be fun anymore. You'd either have to one-shot them, or just die. Because you're not, it would take 4 to 5 minutes just to get through one of these stupid fucking debuff areas. Try doing 3-player co-op in like floor 900 of the abyss. Guarantee it won't be very fun. It'll be you and your buddy dying one shot left and right. Because if your buddy isn't a tanky build as the host, then he's gonna die. And even if you are a tanky build as the summoner, or as the summonee, you're still gonna die too, because they didn't design the game for that. What, you thought you could have the same amount of defense and stats? It would seem that you can, but as with From Software, their way of balancing co-op, instead of just making the bosses have legitimately harder AI, because that would take too much programming and too much time, they just actually make them as you probably guessed, more health and more damage. But it's not even necessarily more damage. It's, like I said, it's the fact that if you are a visitor in someone's world, even if they're the same level as you, you get nerfed. The only thing that stays the same is your HP. Your HP is dependent upon what difficulty they're in. But everything else is pretty much just something that stays the same. Like, that's why it... Like, I don't know why they do the health scaling system. Oh yeah, when someone joins a lower level player's world, the one thing that matters a lot is their fucking HP. It's totally not their asinine amount of defense or anything like that. That's totally not the problem. Go and watch any of my random encounters videos and you'll see exactly what the fucking problem is. I take like 10 damage from an enemy in the first difficulty. It doesn't matter if I have 3,000 HP, 4,000 HP, or 7,000 HP. The enemies never deal more than 1,000 damage to me when I help someone in the first difficulty. And by more than 1,000 damage, I mean that collectively. Like, throughout the whole time of me co-oping with them in the level, the enemies will have collectively dealt less than 1,000 damage to me, which I wouldn't have needed to even use one elixir in that moment. Like, I don't understand it. It's the same thing with Dark Souls. Their way of supposedly making co-op easier is to just artificially inflate the fuck out of the difficulty. Instead of actually designing a smarter enemy. You know, like a Monster Hunter boss or something like that. Something that has the ability to tell when it's being butt-fucked by multiple people at once and doesn't just stand there and get attacked over and over and over again. Which is something I appreciated about the AI in Monster Hunter. Is that there wasn't no just indecisive tank. I mean, you could be a tank class, but it didn't really benefit you that much being a tank outside of the fact that you would be a lot more durable than the other people in your party. Because the boss is going to still just chase after the ranged characters because they're dealing more consistent damage. That's not how this is in this game. This game is set up where if you're the host and you join someone's game, and someone joins your game, the enemies are always going to prioritize you over the other person, because that's the way the enemy's AI works, is they just prioritize the host first. It's just what they do. Even if you have the easy target effect on your stuff, it won't stop the things from auto-targeting the host first. It'll just make it take less time for them to turn and target you. Unlike the Vermilion Spear and shit. Because it does work. It'll work, but it only works after the initial thing. If the problem was the person dying to the initial attack of the boss, it still wouldn't matter. Because it doesn't instantly prioritize you. It still prioritizes the host first. Even if you load in at the exact same time. And that's just because of the way that this game is cheaply programmed and not at all designed for multiplayer. So their way of designing the game around the fact that you would have multiple people is stick another boss in and then artificially inflate the fuck out of the main boss, so there's barely any possible way that the person is going to kill the main boss without just being someone who's Kigetsu and Kusarigama strong attack spamming the fuck out of them from behind. Because that's basically your only way to deal good damage in co-op mode. Is to just be two guys, Kusarigama, probably Kigetsu, and then just applying a bunch of status ailments and then just killing them. Intradasting, I think is what you meant to say. Oh my god. Oh my, why do I even try and use Raijin? Why? I still try and use that skill occasionally, even though it's so garbage. It's just garbage. Same thing with that skill. Absolute trash. Let's use it again. Wow. I did like 1/4 of his HP bar. Amazing. No clue why I didn't do a final blow. My reticule thing was red, but okay. I was waiting for shithead to spawn. I know a lot of people hate my bitching and complaining. It's funner than just saying the same nice thing over and over again. What the hell? He like walked a little bit. He like became sentient. Is this Casual Friday at Shima Sakon's place? He's wearing a mask. I never noticed that. Why are you wearing that goofy hat, dude? That hat's just floating on his head. Is that even the hat that he wears in the cutscene? I think that's actually much more massive of a hat. It's a giant-ass hat. Oh! He's like, stop looking at my face. You fucking weirdo. Oh my god, of course that hit me, even though I was behind the weapon. Again. Nope, he was a merciful god. Oh my god, he just poked me. Stop with the pokes, dude. Why? What? Fucking Team Ninja. You fucking insolent programming. You fucking curs. Can't even make your own garbage bullshit work correctly. Oh, we're sorry. You wanted to do our Azuna drop? Our patent pending Azuna drop? Nope. Fuck boy. You're dead, kiddo. You're dead. Enough. And if you ever wondered why, for the past, like, 5 or 6 human boss fights, why I never do the Azuna drop, and why I instead just do the draw strikes, and that right there is exactly why I do that. I mean, I'm not trying to say I don't like doing the Azuna drop, I'm just saying that the game don't let me fucking do it 90% of the time, even when I time it perfectly as soon as he's out of fucking key. Like, how else was I supposed to play that situation and get my Azuna drop to work? It's just bullshit. I fucking can't stand it. It's why I don't do it. It does that to me like one every 3rd time, and that is enough for me to not want to do it ever. Fucking garbage. Who designed it? A 3-year-old? Yep, probably. Definitely. Answer my own questions. They're rhetorical. Sorry, I need more coffee. Sorry, I was making coffee. 986. Oh yeah, it's my other favorite one. I fought him, this is like my 5th time fighting him in the 900s. This is really stupid. Much better. Now, if I had tried to go for an Azuna drop, he'd probably still be alive right now. It's like, I mean, I love cool abilities. and I had wished they added them in earlier, but in the current state, when they added them in the 3rd DLC, it was too late. It was literally too late to apologize to the people who played the game by adding in shitty, useless skills that... Like, especially with the dual swords. With other weapons, the skills are a little bit better, somewhat. But with the fucking dual swords, like, the dual swords already had the best skills in the game. You couldn't really add to them without just making something that's inferior, which is exactly what they did. They gave you 2 inferior skills to things that already existed. If you wanted a charged attack, just do a draw strike. If you wanted a circle attack, just do whirlwind. You don't do this thrust shit, which then goes into a shitty whirlwind, which only hits twice. It doesn't, like, it's not even useful for covering distance, because half of the time, most enemies are just going to attack you out of the thrust, and then you don't even get that to connect, because you get stunned out of it, because they were too stubborn to put super armor on it, even though they put super armor on everything else the dual swords have. Except the draw strike, but even then, it doesn't really need it, because it's so fast. The one with the single sword needs it, but they never added that in. They did change Tiger Sprint, though, to have super armor on it. At some point in development. See, it's just too easy. It's like I was saying, you really can't do better. No, I'm not using Master Swordsman. Master Swordsman is not worth using. Having the extra, I think it's a 30% damage set bonus piece. It's 4-piece, 30% Sign of the Cross, and 12% close combat. But it... Oh yeah, I have... Oh, it's not even 12, it's 10. No, that isn't worth it, in my opinion. It's not worth it for the amount of defense you lose and the amount of defensive capability you lose from the Tatanashi armor set. Because you have to equip at least 2 pieces of the Master Swordsman armor. And then the swords. Oh my god, he fucking attacked out of my range, because that is, again, one of the only other things this game can fucking do to make it difficult. They make human enemies purposely attack outside of your range, just so that if you're a person like me, who actually can sight parry, you can't just sight parry their first attack, because they'll purposely fake swing it out of your range just so you walk into their next attack trying to parry it. It's so fucking obnoxious. See, he just tried to do it again there. He attacks outside of your range when you're not even close enough for him to hit you. See, he just did it again. Not even close enough to hit me, and he's swinging his sword. Because he's programmed to fuck over players like me. You have to walk into him, pretty much, and then parry. Because if you don't, he just attacks out of your range, and then you miss your parry and eat the second hit. Oh, yeah. And super armor. I don't even know why I'm trying to fight him legitimately, to be honest. I could kill him really easily if I just draw strike him 3 times in a row. Why so many Derricks? This is again like the 4th or 5th Derrick I've fought in the 900s. I haven't fought one on Meraki or anything like that. Not that I'm missing fighting on Meraki. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand how they designed the Abyss at all. Like, some dude was just clicking stuff into place. He wasn't even paying attention to shit. And that guy really cared about his job. He's just put 5 Sarutobis in the 900s. I think the player will fucking stop playing before they make it to 999 if we do that. I doubt that was even actually conversed about. I guarantee you they put such a low amount of effort into the Abyss that it probably took their team like 2 weeks to create the entire Abyss. Why do you think when the Abyss came out, there was that issue with some of the planes in the Abyss where Mimic chests would, like, you'd go to open the Mimic and the Mimic would just fall in the water and die? Because they put the chest too close to the water, and clearly they didn't bother enough to play test it themselves when they were working on it. Like, they didn't even bother to, like, load the game or try and open the chest as if it was being opened by a player. No, they had to wait until it made it to the final release and was already in the release notes for that to become noticed and get patched. Even though it was something that happened every time. It's just, I don't know. They could have done so much better with this shit instead of just being mouse clicked into place garbage all over the place. I don't even care about fighting the same enemies over and over again. That's the part that actually doesn't bother me. The part that bothers me is the way it's fucking set up. It's just retarded. There's very little thought put into half of it. If any of it has any thought. The only part that had thought put into it is the part that I'm already past in the Abyss. And that's a part of the Abyss where the sky gets darker as you get deeper into it. But they do that at like floor 150 and completely ruin that whole thing. Because they could have made it so much cooler, like I was talking to one of my friends the other day, where they could have had it where the sky slowly got darker each floor. They just made it like a slight one number hue difference. But after like the 900th floor, the color would be like pitch fucking black, and the first floor would be like bright sunlight out. But you wouldn't even notice it going through it until you jumped back to the first point in the Abyss. That would have been cooler, but instead you just get the lights on, lights off approach. It's just all light, and then you'll randomly hit a floor in the Abyss where it's just black. And then that's how it is for the entire rest of the Abyss, because they didn't put any fucking effort into it. Because they knew most people wouldn't play past floor 108. If you go and look at the leaderboards, there's a metric fuck ton of people who are just stuck at that one floor. Not to mention the amount of people who never even touched the Abyss. They own the content for it, they just have never played it or did anything in it. It's like, I can understand why they made it so lazy, but if you're gonna put endgame content in your game, you might as well put the extra effort into it. So that people see it and go, oh shit, that's actually worth it. And don't see me complaining about how fucking retarded it is. Because if I had to tell anyone now, being near 999 in the Abyss, I would tell someone not to fucking do it. It would just ruin the game for them. Just make a new character and play a separate playthrough. You probably have more fun doing that. really, as I've voiced before, the only reason I'm still doing this is because I wanted to do 100% of everything on one character. The only thing I don't give a fuck about are the smithing texts, because who the fuck forges anyways? What a useless system. Can't forge ethereals, and everything you forge is always +0. Because even though the blacksmiths can forge and soul match your level 130 shit, they couldn't... How dare they be able to craft it? That would just make it too easy. Fucking assholes. I love how they had to add effects into the game, like soul matching plus value inheritance and reset number of soul matches, just because of their ineptitude at just programming the armor and forging mechanics to just be fun to do by default. But they're not. Forging is fucking annoying, and having to remember to press triangle every single time you want to press the forge button and then put in divine fragments so that you can actually get a divine out of it is dumb. And the fact you can't just spend like 100 divine fragments to forge an ethereal piece is even fucking dumber. Put artificial limitations on games and it just makes them dumb. It's just how it is. No one has fun with mechanics like that. The forging in Nioh isn't something that most people would say is a fun thing, because it doesn't promote you using it over again. Because once you get past the first difficulty, everything that you get will be higher than the shit that you could possibly forge. And it's the same way with Donjo. Buying stuff from Donjo with my 6 million glory would be cool, but sadly, everything he gives you has no plus value to it and is completely random bullcrap. Oh my god. Stupid fucking super scrolls. Stupid fucking dog levels. So retarded. My least favorite fucking level in the game. Alright. Oh, this is easy. Wouldn't let me fucking draw a strike after I fucking... I don't know how many times I've done that, and I've never ran into an issue with it until now. Fucking user error. My ass. Stop stunning me with your 20,000 damage bullcrap. Get the fuck off. I'm so fucking salty today, I don't know what it is. I've only got fucking that many floors left? What time is it? Jeez. My raging has just been, like, making me forget what the time is. I'm gonna go out for a little bit of a smoke real quick before I finish up the rest of the Abyss. I'm not gonna put my winter jacket on and everything though. It's like fucking 10 degrees out though. Actually, no, it's even colder than that. It is so cold that my jacket is sticking to the window. What the hell is that? What the fuck? I'm sorry about that noise. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Like I said, I don't plan on being out here for long anyways. Sounds like a Mack truck. Oh yeah, it's an oil truck. Get your peepers on that. Hello there, shiny converter. Fancy meeting you here. Give me one more minute. I need to go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. that would happen eventually. I was like, he's gonna dash at me one of these times. One good thing about this character is that it doesn't move much. Sorry, the oil truck is next door. It was really fucking loud. But if you couldn't tell earlier, my statement about that character not moving around much was sarcasm. Just to clarify, because I don't think I sounded sarcastic enough. What's 999 gonna be? Saratobi, Yukimura, and Maria all at once? Either that or Masamune, Maria, and Yukimura. Put all three of them at once, and then try and move even an inch in the battlefield without dying to projectile spam. Because one of them will spam projectiles at you, and then one of them will dash in with their fucking melee attacks. That would be a hellacious fight. You could probably modify the game files on PC and put whatever bosses you want, to be honest. I can't imagine the file for the Abyss is very complicated to figure out. I'm sure there's like a certain pattern to it. Oh my word. Well, I guess I should have put my other buffs on. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Holy shit. Almost there. Whoops. Well. Probably won't need any of this. Holy shit, I sent that dog to the moon. You're down there, though. Too good. This is where I'm going to defile a bunch of my stuff. Oh, I was already at full living with him. Well. Oh, I almost just dodged right off the ledge. Oh, shit. Shite wagon. What? What? It looks like someone's poorly designed roller coaster tycoon pool. Like they initially wanted it to not have sharp edges, but then they couldn't get it. What the fuck was that? My controller just randomly shut off. What the fuck? My controller's not low on battery, is it? No. That was weird. Now I'm like all worried about my fucking PlayStation 4. Damn it! Oh, I fucking suck so much. Oh wait, I should have defiled on a long time ago. Oops. Oh well. It has skill damage Night Rain, but it's not perfect. Get it out of here. I was gonna say, did my net glitch out again? But no. Nope, still haven't got the net glitch ever since I got back to Nat 2. Oh my fucking word. shit, sorry. Sorry, I was looking at something on my computer. Alright, we are officially at 999. Only took us 2 hours. I need to use the bathroom again, though. One sec. Good luck, streamer. Thanks for the luck. Sorry, I just went to the bathroom as you said that, man. There's like 100,000 gold in that little money sack. I have no idea what to expect, but in case it's a tall boss, I think I'm gonna throw my spear on. Just in case. Oh, it was what I said earlier it was going to be. I wonder who is the easier one to go for in this situation. So spear is definitely not going to be the one that I'm going to want to use for this. What is a good strategy for this? Oh, well, that's not a good strategy. I don't even know when I'm supposed to attack, but I'm just gonna go for the living weapon strat. I just need to get my stuff reapplied real quick. And that was easy. There you go. How to beat 999. Wait, there's a next floor? You cannot proceed any further. This appears to be the final floor. What a joke. I knew it was going to be something like that at 999 too. Earlier I was saying like Sonata, Yukimura, Date, and Maria all at the same time. Equipment that was once defiled. Although it doesn't really matter. Well, at least this time my game isn't glitched out in the regards to online, so I can do a little bit of random encounters at the end of this. I'm also going to try and get my stuff up to 135, even though I realize the futility of that. I'm going to go back in and do it again as well, because I want to level up all this soul matching plus value inheritance stuff that I have. I might save that, even though I don't know why I am. I don't know how much more I'll actually use this character outside of helping people. Wait, I thought 135 was max. Because that's 136. Oh, it gives Shima Sakon too. Oh, that's a bastard. That is a bastard. But yeah, that's 136. What the hell? I thought 135 was max. That's what someone told me. 139s? Weird. You must get those from red enemies and the like. See, I have all these soul matching plus value inheritance pieces. Just trying to dump my inventory. I really don't care. I'll get 1 billion gold eventually. I just don't use enough of it because I don't reforge stuff all the time. I already got what I wanted, sort of thing. Your best is a 137. I think mine is 136 as far as I saw there. Still no bows with 100% unlimited arrows. I never did get one of those. But then again, I went through the abyss pretty damn fast. I didn't kill a lot of things. Except bosses. I wanted the 130 for the thing I knew I was actually going to use. And I'll save the rest for leveling up. Oh wait, I should check armor too real quick. 134. $133. Nothing really that good all around. Actually, before I get too far, too, I need to go get myself another drink real quick. To make another thing of coffee. Alright, sorry about that. Stupid fox. More foxes. He's gonna chase me around. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't swap to my dual swords. Oh my god, of course, little shit dick is still coming too. Son of a bitch. Yeah. I knew it as soon as I was doing the plunging attack. I'm like, I'm just gonna slide right off the ledge, aren't I? Almost fell off the ledge again. Why Foxland? I don't like Foxland. Holy shit, they're just so fast. I didn't know that foxes run faster than tigers. I wasn't informed. Where can I get a cheetah running scroll? Obviously, tigers aren't fast enough. Oh shit, I forgot to fucking defile my stuff. Oh my word. So retarded. I was the dumb one all along. Fuck me. Whatever, I'm gonna defile it anyways. I'll have to file that too, just for shits and giggles. That dude just hit me for 5,000 damage. In one swing. That was not the skill I wanted. Just get me out of there. Donk. Wasn't critical. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it. That was bad. That was just dumb. That was very dumb of me. Yeah. Oh my god. I couldn't dodge it. I pressed the button and made him do an attack. I made him do an attack by pressing the right button on my controller. I should really just take an pull off and put Legion up there. Oh my god, he just fucking homes in. How are you supposed to dodge that shit, man? Every time. I'm gonna do it again. Oh my word, I fucking hate him so much. Not even Date, just Yukimura. He's being a fucking hyper pain in the ass. $10,000 damage, man. Oh, I pressed the dodge button, dude. Stop, Yukimura. Fuck, dude. Fuck, he just doesn't stop. What the fuck was that, man? Come on, game. That's horse shit. That wasn't my fault. This game is a fucking bag of baloney. And I'm dead because I pressed a button and made him attack again. I love when I press a button and make the enemy attack because of the input reading bullshit they program into this game. I am dealing literally 10% of the damage I can deal. I hit for 4,000 and I've hit him for 40,000 before. It's like, wow, thanks. This game's fair. No, I'm done with going for Dante. I do need to weaken him. Oh my god, he weakened my armor! Of course he did! Why even bother now? The whole thing's fucked. I don't have extraction anymore. Yeah. I love getting hit for 0 damage and still taking status ailments from it. It's the most retarded fucking thing in this game. The more retarded thing to taking 0 damage is still having stuff apply when taking 0 damage, because it doesn't even make any fucking sense. It's not hurting me. Therefore, how is it affecting my character? Like that, how? I got my weapons weakened because I got hit by something from behind when I was pressing the fucking block button. Look at the camera. So good, dude. I have both of those things. It doesn't matter if you take damage, even if it's 0 damage, you still get the status ailments applied to you. That's how this game works, because this game is dumb. I need Dante to put me in critical, but I need to be able to still have my living weapon active. Which, every single time I go to do that, that happens. I press a fucking button on my controller and make them do an attack, which perfect... I did it again! I pressed right on my fucking D-pad, and as soon as I pressed right, he did the charged attack. That perfectly has the charge time to counter what I'm doing. Like, that is... It's so bullshit, dude. It's not even my fault. I'm not even doing anything wrong. I'm just getting fucking input read. Oh my god. If I could just fucking stay locked on to Yukimura without the game going, no, you're too far away, lock on to Date. Then it would be good. It's just a fucking arena. Why is it doing that? Just stay fucking locked on to Yukimura. I'm not even touching the right analog stick. My thumb is on the fucking face buttons. Might as well, if the game's gonna force me to fucking lock on to Date every single fucking time. Whatever. Doesn't make a fucking difference. Talismans only last 2.5 seconds on them anyways. This fucking game loves removing every mechanic it can from you because it's the only way to make anything fucking difficult. You just remove mechanics left and right. Oh, game didn't need this mechanic. Oh, didn't need this mechanic either. Didn't need this one. He's gonna charge. Just stop. Jeez. It's not the wind debuff, it's the fucking weaken armor effects that are fucking me. It's the same thing where, like, people say Futsunushi is great because it nullifies weakened weapons, but it doesn't, because if you get your armor weakened, then you lose the set bonus, which gives you the nullify weakened armor. Or nullify weakened weapons. It doesn't help. And I don't want to have glue and whetstone equipped all the time. It doesn't matter, though. Wait, hold on. Let me... Just get rid of that stuff. I got 135. A lot of these didn't go up very high, though. I mean, it makes sense. I didn't fucking defile them at the proper floor because I'm a retard. What do you mean 20% 80% resistant to brakes? Oh, you mean, nullify weakening weapons. Yeah. I know what one you're talking about. I got you. I didn't understand what you meant at first. Yeah, I had one of them on me. Just barely. I think I sold it. I don't know. Only helps so much, though. It's 950 defense on that. It's ridiculous. I'll have to go back in and properly defile them. So I have to do it again. I'll be right back real quick though. I need to go to the bathroom.
いらっしゃい。 また
Oh shit. I wonder how long my mic has been muted, because no one even asked me if my mic was muted. Whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna stop playing here. I'll be back probably another time with some more Nioh. Probably doing some more co-op in the Abyss or whatever. But now that I've 100%ed this again. However, I'll be back, guys. Peace out, everyone. And thanks for watching, because I'm a fucking retard, apparently. Anyways, I'll see y'all again. Peace out.